5 shots again. Your face.
All good punters accelerate through the ball.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. That should find the fairway. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, nicely played. 13 feet to the cup.
Gandrīz vai jā, tāds viss tāds noblūdinājies, viss lauki. Čau.
Kā Niona šitais gols.
Apmēram, jā.
Just didn't drop. Can make this one. It's for par.
Smuki.
And down it goes.
Don't take any penalties.
Sitting at 2 over for the event. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Is that right? I think so. Close to the surface here, the green side rough.
Jau neizpildīju challenge.
Par saver coming up for this fella. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Yeah, not much to sweat there. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Lining up from the sand now. Oh, that's great. It just missed. Oh, what a shot. And mark him down for a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. That's an awful error. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on the 11th hole, guys. This is Gary Woodland. And this putt is for birdie.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Backhand shot.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well hold. Justin Thomas is our current leader.
Jo semi-pro spēlē spēcīgāk nekā pro.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Kā, kurš, jā?
Vairāk pretojas pretī.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Ui.
Not a bad line, this one. second shot here on the 12th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, well done. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, atkal backhand.
Just missed.
Super.
And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
What's up?
Pieci,
Well, sitting up
pieci,
pretty
no,
good here in the
otrajā
sand.
periodā.
I've seen much worse, believe me.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. You liked that, didn't you? Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Just 3 back from the leader. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Par putt coming up here.
Uz Rukija vajadzēja sasist cik to 12 golus.
Laikam, jā.
Blessed with physical attributes
never
that is
iet.
the envy of most people on
Šitam
tour.
semi-pro
This
jau
man is
5-0.
a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern
6-0.
player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is. But you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player
Well,
out
I
on
love
tour.
it,
He
that,
truly
Jū,
is just an
rīktīgi.
all-American nice guy.
Es mums visas skatu trāk par štangām, tā es visu dzirdu. Ting, ting.
That's the Midwest kid in him. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Man
Getting
piemēram
closer to
teļu
that
tu
top spot
10,
on the
vai cik
leaderboard.
tev?
This is getting interesting.
Teļīt?
Jā.
Arī uz 10 stāv.
Bļa, bet tik labi var
Time
dzirdēt.
now
Ting.
to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
Man jau stereo austiņas, laikam, tāpēc
Seems to
arī.
have chosen the 3-wood.
Varbūt arī, jā.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Sučaneks. Vā, to stāv.
That's the right pace. This should drop.
Sučka.
And this putt to move into a tie for third place. And 1 over par now, heading to the stretch. A chance to lift.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one
Man
out.
viņam
Let's see what they
tāpēc
got.
Sučaneks, bļa.
The
Visu
leader
laiž
now has
iekšā.
a one-stroke advantage.
What's
Well,
up?
now things have gotten interesting.
Kāds
Closing the
ienāk,
gap.
iziet.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 5-wood.
Oh,
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
cik tu būs, man?
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Getting ready to play their
Nu, tie
third.
hot challenge tā velk laiku nost. Liekas, otro periodu par 5 minūtes spēlē.
Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill.
Jāizpilda
This is
daily
from
challenge, un
miles
tad
away.
varbūt jāatgriežas atpakaļ pie hatraša. Un atkal backhandiņa.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Jākačā goals
And in it
komanda
goes for the par.
augšā.
He's currently sitting in third place.
Always funny.
O, trešā vieta no 11.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Atta boy, good shot. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I'll tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Steady on. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
And with one hole to go, important putt indeed.
Bogey putt coming up here.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, guys, over on the 18th hole now. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
What's up? Time's it.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And JT is currently our leader.
Paga, katrs šo vārti skaitījās pie statistikas klāt vai nē?
Let's see how you handle the
Nezināšu teikt.
Magdēvidam jau hat-tricks.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots. This one might roll into the rough. And here we are with the third shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. 73 is nothing to be shy about. Let's make this putt. And that will do it for him at this event. Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
Go!
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Nē, uz 4. Man vēl 4. Bet varbūt man būs 5.
Domā 5. place ņemt?
Nu, nevis es, bet man možda dabūs. No UK atvedīs.
Nu, tā beidzot. Jau laiks bija pēdējais. Kačāties uz next gen.
Būtu zaibista.
Beidz hoķību 1-1 hujājī. Nu, davai, laid zonā. Deviņi 0. Buzzer beater rīts vēl viens.
Ginču iečako šitā. Čau, David.
Score 3 goals. Oh, easy. Saturday.
Kur te ir runā? Reku šitiem. Knickerbokeri.
5 golīs. Atkal pro 2 minūtes. Pezete. Itālis gan jau. Bet februārī kaut kāda faceplate iznāks, laikam plēsim. Viens nulle. Neskaita klāt. Tā Makdēvidam 78.
Man normāli. Dei, kā tev?
Atkal laterāla penaltija.
Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam and we're in Minnesota. TPC Twin Cities to be exact. How's this opening hole fare?
It's a soft
Ko tur Nīderlandē grib rūkā?
And the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, that really doesn't come into play, so players are going to take driver bloat over there. They're going to have a very short second shot. It's just a soft opening, not much to this hole. The only way you can really mess it up is if you really overthink it and miss it left off the tee or hit it wide right out of bounds, but all in all, it doesn't get any easier than this, Luke.
Let's get down to the action. Putting for birdie. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Starting the round at even par.
Protams, tāpat kā TV3 parastajā. Reklāmas ilgas.
Time to tee off at the second.
Skaidrs.
Lovely effort that.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down on the 7th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Getting ready to play their third.
Cik tā viņš tālu iesitīs.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Oh, you beauty! An eagle! And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Playing from around 160 yards. Yeah, that one's looking good. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one.
Kas tev viņš uz tavu Chelsea?
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that looked good for a long way. That's a tad upsetting. Putting for bogey. Currently at +1 for the tournament. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A quality shot that. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Kas tas tāds pa gurķim, ne? Markus Bettinelli. Kur Kep? Šitais te? Mendy.
That's frustrating. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's well holed. He's currently tied for 6th. Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
Oh, and check this shot out. It's dead sexy.
Let's return to live play now. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Aizbrauca mājās, atbrauks atpakaļ un Covid vēl dabūja.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That's heading for the fairway. Let's head over to the 10th.
Es kopvērtējumā vispār pēc 4 stukām punktu otro vietu bāžu.
Okay, let's get back to the action. From about 100 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
That
was wonderfully done. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
And this one gets the most improved award after the early few holes.
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Подожди, challenge tik boring, jebać.
Nu, vajadzētu tā būt, protams.
Laiks valkās, čota baigi ilgi.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Es jau par šito laiku, kamēr spēlēju otro spēles, būtu kladu izmalcis vienu.
Tā lieta. Man pat kladus drāz nakūtās.
Well, Rich, the 3M Open was a recently new addition to the PGA Tour schedule. Now that it's had a full season, players seem to get a fire for the course. What are your insights?
I think after the first year, yes, players are going to have a better understanding of what it takes to best take on this golf course. And that's what players like. They don't really like it when they go to golf courses for the first time and not really understand how the golf course is going to play. They should have a really good idea of what happened last year. In saying that, they still need to go out there and figure out the nuances. I don't think they totally got a hold of them all last year. So this year, it's still kind of a learning process. Overall, though, I think the tournament is going to be exciting. It's going to be wide open. A number of different players playing well right now. I don't want to say it's anybody's ball game, but let's face it. In Minneapolis, it seemingly anybody can.
And the other beauty of it is too is
it's
a full-on PGA Tour event. You get the exemptions that come with it, the opportunities that flow of success here. So why treat it any differently?
Well, you don't, and I think the players understand that. It is going to be a good opportunity for some of those underlying pros that we haven't heard a whole lot from. Burst through onto the scene, possibly get their first win, or at least be in contention and taste it on the PGA Tour for the first time. So there's opportunities abound, but I still go back to the players that have been playing in this event. I think they're going to carry on, and this is a good opportunity to get them over that threshold and get that first win of the season.
A tie for third spot on the leaderboard up for grabs if you can hold this.
Man kā komanda 94, jo
Spot the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this
vai no backhandiņa vai tukša stūri spēlē.
Let's move on to the next. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Es viņam neatstāja gaismu.
Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Beidzot, to te izskatās.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. He's currently in a share of 11th place. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Nicely done. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Only a few shots off the pace.
Нихуя то не būs gols vecīt. Nebūs. Jā.
Es redzēju, Jāgiņš. Man paziņojums atnāca.
Opting for the 5-wood. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 behind our leader. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how and he'll move into the top 10. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th.
Šā minūte.
Jā.
Man normāli, mafiozo, tev kā?
Что это short-handed goal? Ё-моё.
Нифига себе.
Speciāli noraidījums jādabūs.
Klupini?
Zini, tad, kad vajag dabūt noraidījumu, tad čota nesanāk.
Nifigā, jā.
Iestit pāris spēlētājs stiklā nekā nav.
Nihuja, kur tu norāvi? Es neskatīšos, ne. Fuck.
That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Dirsā jau otro reizi.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Good look at a birdie here. Good stroke. I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
Normāli. Es apūtēju vēl par Covid noru.
In for the birdie. Good job. John, what's going on out there?
A tev garš un smarža ir? Vai nihuja?
Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a
Ну,
one-shot lead.
жопа, блядь.
I tell you what,
You know.
inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the
Šo parādīšu, man tālākais sitiens ar vienu šitienu, kad bedrītā iekrita. Kur te bija? On distance.
Jā, nevar nu ātrāk noraidīt. Fucking hell.
Tas ir šitajā turnīrā. Iepriekšējā turnīrā man bija 158 metri kā sita bedrītē.
Good looking shot this.
Oh,
Sitting at
penalty
2 over
beidzot.
par. Currently
Plus
tied for
mīnus,
third
jā,
position.
bro.
Tagad tikai 4 shorthandedus jāiesit.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, well played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Okay,
So
steady
kinda,
now. Big putt for par coming up.
Suka, 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 bļa.
Tripalos.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
Vēl viena penalty atrāp.
Let's head over to the 12th.
Sukas, bļa, tagad sāka dot.
This
Tuviet
is their
after
fifth
5.
shot.
Gan drīz, jā, tā ir par tā igara
So
labāk.
after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And Justin Thomas
Ot, es
currently
dzīvē
leads the
gribētu
field.
golfu pamēģināt. Tikai tad kompāniju vajag.
Būsi baltais Tigers Woods. Kā pīsīs no puskilometra iesitīs ar pirmo. O, viens shorthanded ir jau.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Nu, cik
Come on,
tālu
get a good
ir.
bounce to the left. Good shot there.
Uz vietu kaut kā.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Fuck, kā izglābos. Jēbal.
What they say, never up, never in.
That will drive you bats.
Nicely holed. And for par. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a one-shot buffer.
Trešā vieta, not bad.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. 13 feet to the hole. Bugger, a bogey.
Man
And this
amerikāņu
one will be for
futbols
bogey.
liekas garlaicīgi. Kā dunduki tu skraidi ar to bumbu mētā, bļa. Ar visām
And after that
bruņām.
hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Bļet, sestā vieta.
You've arrived at a par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Nu,
We're on
cik
the
tad tas
15th hole
tālāk
now,
šo?
guys. This is Cantlay's next shot.
Well, that's wonderfully
Pussy,
played
yes.
out of the sand.
Vēl viens shorthanded. Vēl
Let's get
divas
back to it,
tikai.
shall we? playing this shot from 120 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. This one might need to get down a little.
Ti popped out.
You're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Justin Thomas is our current leader.
Давай еду вот это, ну рейди, вал рейс.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Pretty good shot there. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 16th hole. This is a look at Gary Woodland.
Ow!
Oh,
Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. This one from about 160 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 7. This one's going right at the pin here. And this putt to move into 2nd place.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd.
Yes, and 3 holes to go in this event. Big moment.
Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver. Nicely done.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, Rich, there's nothing too difficult about this bunker shot, aside from the moment.
Yes, the moment. It always gets to you, doesn't it? It's a difficult thing sometimes to handle, the moment.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke. Bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Going with the hybrid. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
That one's come up short. Oh, this is a good one to hold to stay close to the leader. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, I'm over on hole number 18. This is Cantlay's next shot.
Wow. Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward, 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 back from the leader. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as this event winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th.
Absolutely. Got to see top 5 finish for this player this week. That's really solid work.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Rekao, imam longest scoring shots.
Ja, fucking ne būs 4 shorthandedi. Sukas.
Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Tributary Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hi, Luke. Happy to be here with both yourself and Rich at Quincy Downs. They've given me a warm welcome here at the very least. Don't know about you guys, but I think this is going to be a great round of golf. Can't wait to see what happens out there.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. He's currently tied for 3rd.
Even.
We have a par 4 on this one. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot on the second. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Just put right on 10 feet. A good one to make. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Cik?
10 spēles. Kāds
Nihujā.
challenge jāizspēlē.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 7th hole, and this is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot into the third. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
Oh.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Zinu, viņš mums nāk notifikācijas.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Great looking shot this. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 5th. Anywhere up on that dance floor a bit. Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole.
Bļā,
This out. Pulling it out fairly.
Ieslēdz streamu un jau arī patina atpakaļ bišķi.
Great shot.
And let's have another look at that one.
Man liekas, ka jā.
Kaut kāds epics shots, jā.
Jo.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
The
Vari
play so
patīk,
far
jā.
has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Es pat trūkos pie bedrītes. Nu, ne jau pie bedrītes, bet pie šitiem te.
Time to take advantage. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened.
Vajadzēja sitiem.
Patim 2 minūtes atpakaļ tikai gaida.
Bet tā ir, ka nav līdzi dators.
5 bedrītes tev.
Jā, jā. Nē, piektā. Sapisos.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And now we head to the 7th, where this happened just a moment ago. You want to know why our current leader is where they are?
That's the pro, motherfucker. Normāli. 102 metri.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts, a guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game.
Būtu tas vakarien, kurš 158 metrus būtu streamā, būtu vispār pīzdēt.
Got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes, but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by a couple of shots. This hole is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, right by the hole. Opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now.
3, it was 3 Saturday games.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 140 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 12th hole, Matt Kuchar is just getting ready to hit.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Take a look at this attempt from way out.
Good speed.
Čalis bija apstādāja bumbiņas pašas malas no 9 metriem.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Pussy!
Čalim man lucky višķītiņ. Šos buļāk es tak iesitīšu, nihuja. Bumbiņa šodien, nē.
Piedzērusies apstājās.
Karma is a bitch.
That's disappointing. This is a par putt. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. 13 feet to the cup. This one has eyes for the hole. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Jo, ja, defenseman igen.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch.
I Ratko Bedri per diviem sitieniem.
And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
10. bedra.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Paredzēti 3 sitieni, uz tai Bedri 10 diviem īpas.
John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Yeah, boy.
Tony Finau.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by a couple of shots. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Here we have the second shot into the 11. This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Suka, ūdeni
That's
trāpīja,
gonna find the water, sadly. And here we are with their 4. And choosing the 8-iron here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Not looking good here for the par, but I'm telling you, there's still a chance.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double.
Espanol, motherfucker.
Well hold. Let's move on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's hope that double bogey doesn't haunt them on this one. That was tough.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This putt coming up is for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From around 220 yards. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
That was pretty straightforward. Hope you're enjoying our continuing coverage. Let's head out to the 14th hole.
And from 175 yards out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Pussies, блядь,
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, I like the look of the line here. We should find the fairway. This shot here near the 200-yard mark. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, from down here, looking like 25 feet or so to the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. This next putt is for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Job done, yeah.
Currently 1 under for the round. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey. Trying to reclaim some momentum. Going with a 3-wood here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This is a bogey putt coming up. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah.
Rich, we know Tony Finau is a big man, but he's also big on talent, isn't he?
And he's got a big heart as well, I have to say. He would probably be voted the nicest guy on tour year in and year out. But don't let his demeanor fool you. He is a fierce competitor and can overtake and overpower any golf course at any given moment.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 17th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, I like the look of this. Time for the second shot at the 16th. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 17th. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Okay, let's make this one.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I'm hoping for this one to fall.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From about 200 yards out. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Ooh, what a time to chip one in here. Do so, and you'll win the tournament. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And with that, this player will win the event. Ended up being tied for first, but after getting the countback victory, they'll take home the spoils.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Knappe?
Mhm.
Bravo, Knappe vinēja par 2 sitieniem figurāli.
Nu kā, kurā bedrītē paveicās?
Ui.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
What's up? Стриминя. О, нихуя. Es tiku Fedex playoff šitajā te turnīrā.
Alstājās, ķipa.
Nē, tipa federācijas ex-kausā playoffos. Redzēs, kā man ies.
15. tā ir.
Hoja.
Vēl 6 golē defenseman.
Tikko pamainīja savu chaptera izskatu golfā. Ieslēdzu streamu,
Delete. Nihkuja.
Kāda, kura piestāvēt pie?
Ulda kādreizējie mati, nihkuja.
Kuri?
Tie iepriekšēji otrā rinda, tas otrais.
Nekas tie pamatiem. Ko tev? Facial hairstyle. turnööret tih listā.
Bля, fucking aizsargu nav vienas vairāk.
What's up?
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the Fedex Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hans.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hans in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you really are just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the Bombers.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the third hole, guys, this is Gary Woodland's next one.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well, that was like a laser straight at it. Oh, well played. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Neutral.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par 3s should be had. John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down on the 8th, and this is Kisner's next shot.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Most players would take relief, not this player. Hitting the shot off the cart path and into the hole.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with that now, back to level par. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Not bad.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one, you'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 15 feet to the cup.
Oh, man būs vairākums. Paldies.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par.
1-0.
Okay, let's head to the next. And JT is currently our leader. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Let's return to live play now. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin Sneaks over to the left-hand side. Watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh, that was pure. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. And that brings to an end that hole. He's currently tied for first. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
He has this putt to save his par. And there it is.
Čali se ozvao da potíte, blin. Follower tot, blin.
And now we go to the 9th. And this happened a moment ago. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Lining up for his 3rd now.
Unbelievable shot.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands.
O, Makina nam čez 9 je var.
That was absolutely murdered. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Going with the 8-iron here. Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
Yeah.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
To hit down here on the 14th.
Parlaj mi tukša, blin.
Un atvērtēja.
Jā. Tieši tajā momentā 4-0 panāca.
And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Tas būtu labais skats.
5-0.
Vēl pie tam pie manī streamā ar kameru.
Tā kā Oldis agrāk, ka viņš DayZ spēlēja. Tā bija tādi reizes momenti.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Bāze bija tarīts 5-0.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently 1 under for the event.
Varētu kaut kur sarunāt ar golfu visi savākiem.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Skaties. Rāda, ka viens cilvēks skatās.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Jo.
And there it goes from the sand.
Skaidrs. Tik domāju, man Uldis skatās arī.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Well hold. Let's move on. Now leading by one shot. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Good putt, that.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 13th, fellas. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Playing their 4th shot.
30 metri, blядь. Pussy, blядь.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh.
Well, that's a mistake.
Labāk
Tough
nekā
to leave that
iepriekšēji.
short.
Can't believe you did that. That drives you
Musi tej
bonkers as a
sytuacji
player.
Aha.
Ostatnio openite
And
normal.
this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4 from the tips,
Могу сылбить.
495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently in first position. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
1 under with a handful to go.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
What's up?
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, God, unlucky there.
Нихуя пак минути дала и до
And this
това.
effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
This is his 3rd.
Well, that's a very well judged putt there. This would be a great up and down.
I
hope he makes this one. It's for par. Never quite hit that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
What's up?
And that's for a bogey. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. It was on a good line. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. That par
Chelsea
ensures
draž
right there at even
5-0.
par. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Well, that's the way to start the Fedex Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich, getting a victory in the Fedex Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Vēl viens turnīrs vinnēts. Hello.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. I'm Luke Helvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. And saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Jāpacenšas.
Well, lovely roll. And in it goes. He currently shares fourth position. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Yep, well done. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Nu, kas tev tur?
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. That's tidy. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a two. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. That did everything but drop. That hole's done. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. And here we are with the third shot.
No.
Sitting at +1, trying to crack into the top 10. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Fuck me.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Solid par putt, that. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This hole is a par 5. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down here on the 7th, and this is a look at Gary Woodland's next shot.
This one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. That's a good putt to make. He'll take that. And with it, he moves to 1 under par.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, Rich, this is a stop that not many people would know about, the Atlantic Beach Country Club. Just down the way from TPC Sawgrass, where we get the Players' Championship. But it's a beaut course in its own right, isn't it?
It's a short course, which I like because it's not a bomber's paradise as you see normally week in and week out on the PGA Tour. So this one, a little bit different venue. You got to be very strategic off the tee, narrow landing areas. The further down you hit it. But if you decide to take the driver and challenge it and you pull it off, you get rewarded with pretty easy second shots. It'll be fun and interesting to see how the players attack the golf course throughout the week.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Not bad. Second shot here on the 7th. This one should find the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Handy effort, that one.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 16th, and this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for third. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Setting up miles from the hole. Wow, that's misjudged. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Currently at +3 for the event. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That's some good golf right there. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Rich, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
Second shot here at the 10th.
No.
Well struck. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
Jā. Čau. Stacionārā nav. Nē. Labi, davai, čau.
The ball looked a little thirsty.
Šit ūdenī trāpi.
Sitting at 2 over. Currently tied for 8th place. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A 9-foot chance here. This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Gary Woodland is 1 stroke clear of the field. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. One of the stars of the game, Bryson DeChambeau.
3rd shot now.
And this putt to move into the top 20. That wasn't your best effort, was it? There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And Gary Woodland is currently in the lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And not a bad approach. Could be putted.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
That will drive you bats.
Job done. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Big slapper.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Not a bad line, this one. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. This one's for birdie. Yeah, he'll take that. John, do you have any info down there?
Down on the 14th hole, and this is a look at Gary Woodland.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And this putt to move into the top 10. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And Gary Woodland currently leading the field as I speak. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Should find the green here.
Tas pats, kas man bija,
Safe on the green with that shot. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That's inside the range. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Gary Woodland is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right. Water left.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. Okay, let's get back to the action. Nicely done.
Maita 6 centimetrus no bēdītes apstājās.
1-0 bēdītos.
Būtu ar 2 sitieniem, nē, 6 centimetrus pirms bēdītes jāapstājās. Kurva, bļa.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. We need this one to bounce right. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Nice round, well played. Rich, they've got to be pleased with that.
They are, absolutely. It's been a tough go of it this year, but getting second place finish solo, what an accomplishment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Pirmais periods pagaidām pausai.
Skaties, ka visa spēle nav tā kā man toreiz, bet...
Divi nulles pēc pirmā perioda. Viens sitiens pretniekam pa visu periodu. Ahujen izšķels.
Jā, tur laikam otrais šitais te. Jogurta šeikeri. Pina kolodu paņēma.
It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. We're here for the Tour Championship and I'm alongside Rich Beam. This was the venue of the legendary Bobby Jones where it all began. East Lake, challenging golf course.
It is. He grew up not too far from here. This was his home course. And this has been renovated over the years to become a world-class and extremely difficult venue. Zoysia fairways, Bermuda rough, Bermuda greens. I gotta say, it is set up immaculately as always. But you better hit it straight because this rough is so thick and nasty, you don't want to have any part of it. The only happy thing or enjoyable thing about this tournament is there's only 30 of you. You've played well enough to get in the top 30, and you've got all sorts of added benefits because of that. But still, in order to compete on this golf course, you better bring all the good things that you've done this year and put them all back together again because this course requires it.
And guess what? There's a massive bounty up for grabs. This is the Fedex Cup Finale. Go get that cup. I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage.
Yeah.
Wow, that was just striped. The opening hole, Rich, at East Lake is not an easy one, is it?
It is not. Second shot plays straight back up the hill, a green that tilts from back to front. Two bunkers on the opening of this green, right and left, pose all sorts of problems.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. You like that, didn't you? And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
It's looking like about 23 feet.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Didn't quite hit it, did you?
Can't believe you did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Fuck.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently tied for second.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Going with the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left. Let's have a look at this highlight. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
Лёня 3-0, пана.
Lining up for his second. Let's return to live play now. Putting for birdie. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Okay, let's head to the next.
High-speed car crash.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Okay, beautiful.
Cancer. He's pregnant. They're being died the next day.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That should find the fairway.
Yeah, little bar.
You're a fucking cunt.
Actually, no, I should have. Shut the fuck up.
Spet-0.
Stupid cunt, suck my dick.
Suck my dick.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
That dog will hunt.
Fuck, shit, song sanata
It's just about 3
3
feet away.
Майка, бля.
That's frustrating. Should have made that. Yeah, not much to sweat there.
О. Apisi tu savam reklāmām, bļa. Tēt.
Tēt huiets.
O.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Periods tikai jāiztur, un tad būs tā uzvara.
That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the full.
Yeah.
Opting for the 5-wood.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, Rich from Ron City, this is making it.
Look, I gotta say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Strange things have happened.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And down she goes.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the 5th hole. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Oh, almost went in.
It hasn't been a pretty hole, but they're going to escape this hole with just the bogey.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Only one shot off the pace. Opting for the 3-wood. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And down it goes. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently in a share of top spot. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Parodija blondā, bļa. Oi, atrāva penalti, jo normāli.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Fucking mazākumā McDavidu, visa komanda apstika.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Good look at a birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
B-streams, jā, mafiozo.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Janvāra sākumā izlozēja telefonu.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, he's down on the 8th hole. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke.
Nu, apskatiet, varbūt mēs atsakojas.
This hole is a long par 4.
Cheers. Нихуя, что ты нашел?
Bļa, mācīta būtu uz dīstas tagad, bļa.
Where will this one end up?
Jebal.
Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Es nezināju, ka kaut kas tāds ir paņi iespējams, bļa.
Nu, tur viena atbalstītāja, tipa, viņai bija telefons, viņa jaunu paņēma un izlozēja savu veco. To ir parādīšu, ko es daru. Jā, jaunu, sorry.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Nu, tāds tā kā šeikapiņa. Garšīgs ļoti.
Pretnieks neies tukšos vātos. Vāceks gulēja prosta jau kāds 2 metrus no vārtiem. Un čelis pa štangu uzšoja.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Es negribu man kaut kas kuņģim šodien. Es jau vakar ierāvu. Grant in your call.
Right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Es paskatījos, cik viņš maksājas uz biržas bija, bļa.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hold your putt. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Es jau tur pālī būtu uzreiz, bļa. 80 iekavļa.
Šodienas dzēriens strofs 8 grādi. Bagātīga garšas buķis.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
That will drive you bats.
Pipel stream.
Putt goes in and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Beidzot sanāca savs to
Let's take a
paņemt.
look at JT just a little while ago.
I tell you, this kid has got the goods. Check out this tee
720
shot.
coin.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home.
Tur jau nav ko baudīt pareizi 80 grādi, jo uzreiz jau izkurķēt ārā.
Find themselves one back. Do you like the
Tad
position?
labāk Grantiņa vai apkārtu ierā.
Go chase down that leader.
Wonderfully played.
Vai Tulumoli.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 2 under.
Tas arī labs, es esmu dzēris, bet viņš maita dārgs ir Latvijā. Kurva vaizar. Es viņu par kurvu saukāju. Kurva vaizar.
Go with a 3-wood here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Man nav kārta, piemēram, pohiņa nav. Es varu pohuļ.
And with that hole behind us,
Hujārīt man
the
nekā nav.
contenders and the pretenders. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Atkal barra.
This next putt is for bogey. And back to the course with the live action from about 100 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, you've arrived at a par 4. Second shot here on the 13th. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Ёбана YouTube. Да, блядь, заебал. Ну похуй-то вы.
Head and shoulders.
Head and shoulders, бля, кумовый шампунь, бля.
Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nu sūdīgi sarunāt mafiozo.
Well hold. Let's move on.
Штука, блин. Штука.
Nu, pieņemsim, internetu veikalā līdz štukai maksā plaisīts 5.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Reku Marčelu atrada māki pēc tā, pa cik tu atradi?
Par 6 sotakiem?
6 sotaki eiro no cilvēka.
Neapakos.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And now intrepid on course reporter, John standing by.
Taking a look at Gary Woodland's next shot down here on the 15th.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that is outstanding. And snatches a birdie as well.
Little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Nu, jums jau viss tur ātrāk attīstās nekā mums Latvijā, bet. Mums vēl gadu vai 2 jāgaida, ka jums par mums arī būs oriģinālā cena, bet.
Opting for the 3-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Jo.
Блядь, его по то цену vēl аксесорijas nopirkt vēl.
Well, he picks too many, I think. Putting for par.
Divas pulkas jaunas vēl ieķert un austiņu.
Vai kameru.
That'll affect the scorecard. And that's all she wrote. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the 5-wood. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Oh, backhandiņa.
Oh, nice. Man mož arī būs 5. plaisīts, man vedīs no Anglijas, bet varbūt, vēl 100% nezinu.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And
Jo,
that will take him to
apajiem.
1 under. He's currently tied for first.
Protams, lielāka atmiņa nekā 4.
And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards, deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Nu būs, kas man ver.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Well, there's been some Fedex Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well done. And that makes him tied for first.
Man ir 5 minūtes ārējais tietējs.
But as we get to the penultimate hole at East Lake Ridge, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, fuck.
And this putt for a final score of 71. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. Just 6 feet between here and the hole. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. That always leaves a bit of a disappointing taste in the mouth. A little bogey tap in to finish. Oh, you never like to see that, Rich. A player failing to deliver when it mattered most.
You gotta wonder, what exactly were they thinking? Obviously, they weren't thinking about much of anything because it just kept getting worse and worse. The decisions just weren't there. It's hard not to blame the caddy on part of this.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Atsūti man pēc tam Instagramā vai Messengerī kādu faceplate, lai kā izskāt.
Saldais? Jā, mazā es saldais un man patīk meitenes, kuras pasaka draudzene.
Nifigā, cik seksīgi. Wow, nice. Labs, Riči.
Saldais? Jā, mazā es saldais un man patīk meitenes, kuras pasaka draudzenes.
Nice, nice. Labi sarunā. Labi, davai. Es laikam ar tīšos ārā no strīma. See ya!